Yoon still remembered the first time she saw him. It was their first day of college, sunlight pouring down the stone steps of the department building, voices echoing as students wandered around in excited confusion. She had been standing beside Taeyang and Hobie, trying to figure out which way the seminar hall was, when he walked in with Jimin and Namjoon. Jeon Jungkook, wide-eyed, unbothered by the chaos, effortlessly cool with his backpack slung over one shoulder and a small scar on his cheek that made him look mischievous. She didn't know then that he would become such a monumental part of her heart. They were all from the same department. Coincidence? Maybe. Or fate, if she allowed herself to be a little dramatic. The six of them, Taeyang, Hobie, Yoon, Jungkook, Jimin, and Namjoon, clicked almost immediately. Study groups turned into movie nights, group projects turned into late night ramen runs. Slowly, without anyone realizing it, they became a family. But Yuan felt it first. This quiet shift in her heart every time Jungkook looked at her with that lopsided grin. Every time he ruffled her hair after she answered something right in class. Every time he sat next to her during lectures, sometimes dozing off and leaning on her shoulder. She noticed the little things. The way he chewed on his pen cap when he was stuck on a problem. How his ears turned red when he was embarrassed. The softness in his voice when he talked about his dreams of becoming a director someday. It started out as a crush, harmless, innocent, but day by day, it turned into something deeper. It wasn't about the butterflies anymore. It was the calm she felt around him. The way he made her laugh when she was close to tears. The way he remembered that she liked her tea with too much sugar. He made her feel seen without even trying. She never said anything, partly because she was scared, partly because it felt like enough just being near him. Only Hobie knew. One evening, while they were both sitting on the terrace of the boys' hostel, drinking soda and watching the stars, she had let it slip. "I think I'm in love with Jungkook," she whispered, eyes fixed on the sky. Hobie hadn't said much, just gently nudged her shoulder and said, "You have the kindest heart, Yuan. He's lucky to be loved by someone like you, even if he never knows." And she smiled, because Hobie always knew what to say. Life in college moved on. Exams came and went. Events filled their weekends. The bonds deepened. Yoon lived in this bittersweet dream where Jungkook was both her closest friend and the one person her heart ached for every single day. She caught herself writing his name in the corners of her notes, finding excuses to sit beside him, laughing a little too hard at his jokes. He never noticed, or maybe he did, but never let on, until one rainy afternoon in their final year, when everything shifted. They were sitting in the canteen, their usual spot near the window. Jungkook had been fidgety all day, eyes starting toward the entrance like he was expecting someone. Then, out of nowhere, he turned to them, Jimin, Namjoon, Taeyang, Hobie, and Yuan, and said, "I need to tell you guys something. I've been dating someone." Yoon blinked. "I didn't say anything before because we wanted to keep it low-key. But yeah, her name is Mia. She's from the design department. We've been together for 5 months now." The words hit her like a slap. 5 months? The same 5 months when he had stayed up late on calls with her, shared his worries, sang for her in the middle of the night. The same 5 months she had been planning how to finally confess her feelings. Maybe after graduation, maybe with a handwritten letter, maybe just in a quiet moment under their favorite tree in the back of the campus. Her heart splintered quietly, no dramatic sound, just a hollow silence that filled her entire being. The others cheered, congratulated him, teased him. Yoon smiled too. She had to. She even managed to say, "She's lucky. Jungkook, you're a great guy." And he beamed at her, eyes sparkling in the way she always loved. That night, she cried until her pillow was soaked. Hobie sat behind her, arms around her, letting her fall apart without saying a word. Sometimes silence was kinder than comfort. The following months were a blur. She carried on with a smile, laughed at jokes, helped Jungkook write his graduation speech, even gave Mia fashion tips for their farewell party. No one could tell her heart was bleeding underneath the smiles. Jungkook never knew, and she made sure he never would. She told herself it was better this way, that love wasn't always about being with someone. Sometimes it was about letting them go, choosing their happiness even if it destroyed you. College ended, caps flew in the air, hugs were shared, promises were made to stay in touch, and then one day, the wedding invitation arrived. Yoon stared at the envelope for what felt like hours. The neat lettering, "You're invited to the wedding of Jungkook and Mia." The pastel colors, the tiny golden hearts. It felt like a cruel joke. But she went, dressed in soft blue, hair curled, lipstick on. She smiled, hugged the bride and groom, posed for photos, and stood in a corner with a champagne glass she never touched. Jungkook looked radiant, happy. Mia glowed beside him. And for a moment, Yoon allowed herself to imagine what if things were different? What if she had told him earlier? What if it had been her in that white gown? Then she blinked the thought away. This was reality, and reality didn't bend for broken hearts. As the night wore on, Hobie found her standing alone in the garden outside the venue. Her eyes were glassy, but her smile didn't waver. "You okay?" he asked gently. She nodded. "He looks happy, doesn't he?" "Yeah," Hobie replied, watching the lights shimmer on her face. "But you don't." She looked at him, a soft laugh escaping her lips. "I will be someday." He didn't press, just took her hand and stood there with her in silence. Later, as the newlyweds drove away into the night, Yoon whispered a silent goodbye to the boy she had loved with all her heart. A love that never began but somehow hurt like it ended 1,000 times. She walked away that night with quiet dignity, carrying her heart heavy with unspoken words and a love that had lived one day in her imagination. But maybe, just maybe, that was enough. Not all the love stories are meant to be told aloud. Some are written silently on the soul, never to be heard, only felt. Hello, armies, a question for you. Would you like to be in Jungkook's paradise or Jungkook's hell? Waiting for your answers, please comment your answers in the comment section. And also, please do like, share, and subscribe.